Ask me nothing too crazy. What was our craziest sexual experience?
Oh my God.
I mean, it's a hot seat, right?
The girl that was supposedly my friend that DM'd you, what did she say? Okay, so she responded to his story and said, ooh.
Okay, what would you do if I told you I've been talking to someone else?
Have you thought about talking to anyone else?
Have you ever seen us getting back together?
How would you feel if I got a new boo?
I'm not cool with that shit. I'm not fucking with that shit.
I'm gonna handle that. Cause first of all, why are you bringing bitches to my house? I already told you that.
So out of all the threesomes we had, which was your favorite one?
No, I
You didn't text no guy.
Don't even
I can show you a screenshot.
Show me, cause I know you lied.
Before I show you the screenshot, I just want I'm giving you the opportunity to be honest with me right now.
What's up, PNP gang? We are back with a video. Today we are doing a hot seat video. We actually never did this.
We've never done a hot seat video?
We never did a hot seat video, so it's gonna be kind of crazy, kind of like, wow, because
we're gonna keep it real with y'all. We're gonna give y'all real answers.
Yeah.
Some of these questions came from y'all on Instagram, so if you haven't already, follow us on Instagram at @IamDPhlo.
At I am PrincessxPhlo.
Because when we do videos like this, we put in our story, give us some questions, you can feel in tune with us and give us some stuff to talk about. So jump straight into it.
Yeah, let's get into it. So make sure before we get into this video, y'all subscribe to the channel, hit that noti bell so you get our videos as soon as we drop. And shout out to all of our new subscribers. We love you guys so much. And we're excited to just bring y'all content. We love doing this for y'all.
Huge shout out to y'all. Y'all been showing mad love to our situation, everything that's going on, or us trying to work on our relationship. We love y'all. You go first.
All right, I gotta go first.
Okay.
We just gonna get right into it. I'll go first.
You act like you ain't want to go first, so.
Okay, let's see. All right, so I have questions from both myself and from our viewers. So
what you got?
let me see what I'm gonna start.
Don't be asking me nothing too crazy. You want to take a shot before we get started?
Let's take a shot. Let's take a shot.
If y'all drinking, take a shot with us right quick.
Take a shot. You know we got a little crowd over here. We trying to keep it real light. You know what I'm saying? Real light. Ain't nothing too crazy going on because we had a night like that last night on the podcast. Baby, I can't do that no more. Like not today. I got shit to do today.
We're gonna get lit either way.
All right.
Girl, it is not that bad.
All right, y'all, let's get into it. So, my first question, somebody said, how do you truly feel about the breakup?
Well, how do I feel about the breakup? I mean, I'm not happy about it. I mean, we had an amazing relationship. We went through a lot together. I think that the struggles that you go through can either make or break you. And I feel like it was getting on that side of breaking us. And I mean, I guess it did break us up, but I think that if we had decided to stay together and not break up, it may have been a guarantee we never got back together. If we kept doing what we was doing, all that bumping heads, all that arguing, all that disagreeing, and just treating each other with this negative energy. There was like this negative energy that we both were giving to each other. You were giving it to me, I was giving it back. It's not even like, oh, you started it, you was doing it. It was kind of like just carrying over from the day before, and then stuff like that. And I feel like we had to break up to kind of like figure out a way to dismiss that negative energy. To be like, hey, look, if we ever want to work together again, to be in a relationship again, we gotta get rid of that energy. It has to go. We cannot have that anymore. So I felt like, even though I hate that we broke up, and sometimes I regret that we even took that route, I feel like it had to happen. I feel like it was essential. And if we hadn't did it, we may have never been able to fix. And I feel like it was good that we stayed in the same house, because if we had just separated in other ways, it may have been another situation.
Yeah, I agree.
It's kind of like this, I mean, you don't know, because I'm not home all the time. You're not home all the time, but you kind of like have a certain like understanding of what's really going on. It's not like if I was gone all day, you were gone all day, that we don't even know for other people. So it's like, this is the best way to kind of keep things kind of like together without letting it fall away apart.
Without it being too chaotic. Yeah. Just keeping the peace. I'm all about peace. I want things to be the most convenient as it can be without, you know what I mean? Like having the extra, just making it fair, making it convenient for everybody. It is what it is.
Right. No, it's my turn.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Your turn.
I'm just come off with Rick with something crazy. I ain't gonna play with
Let
it.
go.
Because I read all my questions. These are my questions.
Okay.
You had some fans give you
I
questions.
had a couple fans, yeah.
Okay. So, in your opinion, what was our craziest sexual experience?
Oh my God.
I mean, it's a hot seat, right?
Sheesh, my guy. Do I even want to reflect on that? I don't know if I want to really even talk about that right now. I'm gonna be real. You hit me. Maybe if you would have asked me that later on down the line in this conversation, I probably would answer it. But I ain't even. I'm only one shot in.
Well, I mean, I heard I was supposed to ask hot seat, like spicy. You said spicy questions. That's spicy.
You know what? Look, I'm good. I'm gonna have to just, you know.
I kind of want to know the answer to that question. So that's a cop out.
That's not.
You know what? I'm about to take this rule out. No drinks. You got to answer my question. Whatever.
You mad about that? Dang. Okay. So my question is, let me get right into it. My friend, so-called friend, first of all, I don't even really consider her a friend, but the girl that was supposedly my friend that DM'd you, what did she say?
Well, I had some girls DM me since we broken up.
Yeah.
And I wasn't opening them or responding to them. Well, most of them. Nah, I'm kidding. But I did notice that one did DM me. One girl did DM me that you know. I'm not gonna name any names if that's what you're looking for. So she want me to just say her Instagram?
I mean, I ain't asking you to do all that. I'm just saying what did
she basically, I was cooking some food, and then she said she asked me to bring her, or she asked me to ship her a plate, to be exact. But I mean,
wait, let me look at it, cause we gonna expose some DMs today. Cause what? Like, how you supposed, like, girl,
you trying to look at my DM?
Girl, you done been in my house, you done slept over, like, I done did your hair, like, we done been, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, let me see. Wow. And then never DM'd you ever before that. September 9th was the only time, and that's when she did that video. Okay, so she responded to his story and said, "Ooh, ship me a plate." Girl.
So, I mean, like, it's not like she was flirting with me.
That's giving flirting. It's giving you. First of all, you never DM'd him before. What date was that? What date was that?
That was a couple last weekend.
Oh yeah, because that's when you had cooked that.
Yeah.
So it's giving like, girl, like, ship me a plate. What was you thinking he was gonna do? I mean, I'm not gonna speak for Phlo, but I just know Phlo. Like, this is
what
still.
you know?
I just know how you are. Like, you just. It's just funny. I'm not even mad. I'm more so like, I'm laughing because now it's like this situation has opened up the opportunity for us to see who's who, and like for people to like really show themselves, because I'm gonna be real, I haven't had nobody in my DM. Nobody that we know has been in my DM like, hey, what's up? It's all girls just completely showing me love. Like, it's no weird stuff. And so for somebody to do that I actually knew, regardless of a friend or not, because I really don't consider a lot of bitches my friends, but it's just weird. And I think it's funny. But yeah, that was cute. So anyways, next.
Okay, what would you do if I told you I've been talking to someone else?
I don't really know. I don't know. That's a good question. What would I do? I probably would maybe feel some type of way, because I think that we've both discussed not seeing other people. That's not really something that, well, I know that's something that I don't want to do.
We didn't discuss that. We just broke up. We never discussed whether we were going to talk to other people.
Well, we've expressed that. We never said, okay, we're not going to talk to other people. We expressed that we don't want. I know I don't. I don't know about you, but if that's what you want to do, like, I think that's something that we should discuss.
Well, that's what I'm asking you. What would you do?
There's nothing I can do. You're a grown man. There's nothing I can do. I just would want you to be respectful about it. So obviously, if you know, I wouldn't want nobody coming to my house where me and my children lay our heads. I wouldn't.
What if y'all went home?
But why would you disrespect our house? Why would you do that? That don't make sense.
We're not together, so what's this?
Yeah, but we're together in the household. Why would you bring somebody else to our house? Especially after just what happened. I'm not even on that type of
So
time.
you would do something? You would have a problem?
What? I mean, I don't know if I would have a problem if it was in my face. But if you doing your thing on your own time, that ain't got nothing to do with me. But if you did it in my face disrespectfully,
okay, that's all I need to know.
I would just be like,
I got it.
oh wow, that's crazy. That's crazy.
She gave me the blueprint on how to do this shit. I got it.
All right, since we want to be on that, I was gonna ask you that. Have you thought about talking to anyone else?
Have I thought about talking to anybody else? I haven't. I mean, you know, as a man, it's hard to not have sex for a long ass time. You know, it kind of starts to weigh on you a little bit. So I mean, I've thought about it a couple times, but I'd rather, you know, I haven't moved on it. But I'm like, I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and just, you know what I mean? Like after a while, it start to go crazy a little bit. You know what I mean? And I don't want to force you to do something or mess. I don't want to mess up what we got going on, like the situation we got going on. But I guess either one could. So I mean, I'll be honest and say I thought about it, but I haven't acted on it.
Okay.
Well, not that you know of anyway.
Wow. Okay. This is too good. This is too good. Anyways, what's your next question?
So what is 3 things that you love about me and 3 things you hate about me?
Oh gosh. 3 things that I love about you. You're very passionate. You're very persistent. And you're very, I would say you're very charming. I don't know if I want to take that away or add to that, but yeah. 3 things I hate about you.
You hate things about me?
You told me that. You said that's your question. 3 things I hate about you. When you don't let me talk. When you talk over me. Sometimes you can be aggressive. Not physically. It's never given physical. Just so y'all know, Phlo has never touched me, never put his hands on me. We never had that kind of relationship. So I just want to put that on the floor right now for anybody to be like, oh, he's aggressive. We're not running with no narratives today, so don't do that. Just certain little habits, you know, certain things that you do. I feel like you complain a lot. You complain a lot. And you know, we had that conversation. Like, we've argued about that.
I mean, I'm not when things aren't going right, sometimes I have trouble seeing the positive.
Nah, but you complain. I'm not even talking about that. I get that. He complained about the smallest things, and it's like annoying. It's like, why are you even complaining about that? It's just like, stop that. You complain a lot.
I'm trying to work on that.
I know. All right, my turn, right?
That was 3 things?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
All right, so since we're on that, because I was supposed to ask you this too. How would you feel if I got a new boo? Look at him turning red. Oh, he don't like that.
I mean, I'm gonna do something.
What you do?
I'm gonna handle that shit. Like I'm not cool with that shit. I'm not fucking with that shit. I'm not fucking with that shit. Now, is it a man or a woman?
Oh, I mean, who knows?
If it was a woman, I wouldn't be too.
I mean, for me, it'll definitely be a man. I could never see myself in a relationship with a woman. Just me by myself, I could never see.
Well, boo isn't a relationship.
Well, boo, okay. Well, boo. So that's what my question is. It's a boo, not a relationship. It's just
that's what
boo.
I said. Is it a man or a woman?
It's a man.
Oh yeah, see, I'm not fucking. If it was a woman, I probably wouldn't be too concerned with it. I'd be like, I mean, dude.
Okay, yeah, no, I ain't fucking with it. Oh my god, yeah, that's crazy, right?
I'm not fucking with it. It's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem for real. You know? Just saying.
Bro, your reaction is hilarious. Your response is cute. It tickles me to my soul that, like, I know.
That's not happening.
Okay.
They're gonna be dealt with.
They're gonna be dealt with?
Accordingly.
Dang, what you gonna do to them?
I'm not gonna talk on camera about it. I'm just gonna do it. So, it's a good next
I feel sorry for whoever that person is.
Oh, so there is a person.
I'm just saying, if there is ever a person, I feel sorry for them.
Oh, you sound like you want to do one.
That's not what I'm saying, because I don't want no problem, cuz. I don't want no problems, you know what I'm saying? Look.
So since we're asking that, let me ask this.
Okay.
If you came home and I was in the guest room doing something with another girl, how would you react?
I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna handle that. Cause first of all, why are you bringing bitches to my house? I already told you that
It's
now.
my house.
Yeah, but why? No,
my room.
It's your room, but why are you disrespecting our house? We done already talked about this. I ain't even finna put no energy.
So what you? I'm talking about.
You know
I'm
what?
step to step. Describe to me what you gonna do.
You know, I'm not gonna describe nothing. I ain't gonna say it on camera, just like you did in your last response. I'm not gonna say it. Matter of fact, all right, here we go. Nah.
So you're not gonna do nothing.
I ain't gonna say it on camera.
I'm gonna take a shot with you.
Cause y'all know. I'm not finna play with. I don't play with.
I didn't say it on camera.
I'm not finna play with y'all. Y'all think no.
You ain't gonna do shit.
I'm not finna sit up here and even play with y'all like that.
So I'm gonna test this theory. See what you do.
You are not that stupid.
I'm gonna test this theory.
All right. Next question.
What's your turn?
Do you feel like I'm controlling?
I think to a certain degree you are controlling. It's not always a bad thing. I think that because of the person you are, you're not gonna fit for everybody. I'm a type of person like, you know, I'm a manly dude, I'm very masculine, but at the same time, I'm a very realistic person. I can learn from people type of person. I don't care. Some men are like, I can't learn nothing from a woman. Women don't know shit. You know, they got a lot of those overly masculine men who are like, fuck what a woman says, I know better. I'm not one of those guys. I'm not like I forget what the word is. There's a word for that. One of those types of men. But
alpha male or dominant?
No, not even that, because I am alpha male. But it's just there's different types of alpha males. You know what I'm saying? There's alpha males who want to just fucking dominate, just control and all that shit. Yeah. And there's people who are alpha, but still like an alpha male is intellectual.
Right.
A lot of alpha males are lacking some intellect. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
It's like, bro, what are you talking about? You don't even make sense when you talk. Like you're saying all this shit with all this passion, but you don't even fucking make sense.
Right.
So I consider myself an intellectual alpha male. So with that, but I'm talking about like a machoistic. I forget what the word.
Egos.
But whatever the word is, just men out there who don't want to hear what women got to say, and I'm not one of those men. You know what I'm saying? And so because of the way you are definitely powerful. You definitely got something to say. You have a lot of opinions about things. You express them, you know. And some men would be like, yo, don't talk to me. I'm a man. Don't fucking tell me that shit. I don't care about what you got to say. You know what I mean? There's a lot of men. So that's why I'm saying that I don't think that because of that, I don't know if you work for everybody, but the way I am, it does work because I do hear what you say. I do take maybe sometimes like, man, don't talk to me about that, but then I'll think about it later. You know, I knew she was right. You know?
So does it come off as like me controlling you, like me trying to control you, or me trying to like wear the pants in a relationship? Like somebody mentioned she wears the pants in that relationship. I'm like, whoa, y'all have no idea.
Well, I think that in our relationship, the relationship we had, I think that we both wore the pants in the relationship, and I think that maybe that's how it's supposed to be. Maybe in the old world, when men worked and the women stayed at home and take care of the kids, they didn't have no job, they had no say. There was even a time women couldn't vote. That's how it was. There was a way it was. Men were like put in this like super controlling environment. The woman was damn near a maid, a fucking servant,
A housewife,
a housemaid / wife. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
a servant to her man, and that's fine for a lot
and that's
of women.
cool. But I'm just saying that doesn't exist in this world like it. Maybe it do in certain countries or certain households, but in most households, the way the world has gone, women have this kind of like women want to be equal to men, and the world has kind of created this equivalent balance of like women are expected to bring money to the table. They can't just, I mean, in most relationships. I mean, some relationships are like, oh, the women can just never make $1, but I'm just saying, like, the way the world is set up with, like, the way that the bills are set up in the economy, like, people, it's gotta be a 2-income household. That's what I'm saying, in most households.
Yeah.
It's not like it used to be where the men made so much money they could cover all the bills and women never, it's not like that no more. So with change comes change. When change happens, it changes other things. And that's why I feel like in this world, since the women are bringing more to the table than they used to, and so they should have more say so. So I just feel like it's in a real power couple relationship. We're not talking about power couples, which exist now. There has to be some sort of equivalent. You know what I mean? And I feel like both, maybe one of them might wear their pants up higher, or however you want to say it. Maybe the man will wear a fucking thicker pair of pants. But I feel like they both got pants on. And so to answer your question, you might be controlled sometimes, and it does cause arguments sometimes. Sometimes it annoys me, but you're not wrong. If you were wrong in what you were saying, then we wouldn't be having this discussion. I'd be like, shut the fuck up, I ain't hearing that shit. So, you know, because you make sense. But yeah, I feel like maybe you could tone down a little bit on it.
Okay, and you guys have to actually hear my story, which is something else that we're gonna be addressing today. In the last video, I expressed the things that I went through as a child as to why I'm so, I guess, controlling and aggressive, and why I have to be so stern on speaking my voice and expressing myself and just standing on business, and you know, just always just speaking my mind. It's what I went through, and I can't let nobody play with me. I don't care. Like, I would rather not be in a relationship if that's the case at all, because like he said, it's a lot of people that just can't handle me, and that's fine. I'm fine with that. I'm good, because I know I got this. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how my mom built me throughout, you know, my life. So, hey, but I am working on it. I can, sometimes I can't get out of hand. We both have things to work on. Yeah, we do. But I only get like that if I feel like somebody is playing with me. If I feel like you trying to control me and you trying to like then no, I'm gonna step up and I'm gonna take control, because this is me. This is my life. I'm gonna take control of myself, because I'm not giving nobody control of me but God. So yeah.
So I'm gonna spice up the conversation.
Yeah.
Let's
switch it up.
So out of all the threesomes we had, which was your favorite one?
Okay, now you
ain't gonna answer nothing. At least
you just made it seem like, first of all, it wasn't even a lot of them.
Girl, it was a lot. It was plenty.
You make it seem like we just, and I don't want people thinking that we were just out here doing that. Like that's not like, no, that's.
We have plenty of threesomes. You don't want to answer? All right, go ahead, take a shot. Oh my God, this girl don't want to answer nothing, bro.
Cause that ain't their business. Do you know what was your favorite one?
I asked you. I want to know your opinion. But you took the shot, so what's up? Go ahead. What's your next question?
All right. How do you feel about the last time we had sex?
I don't even remember it, so it must not have been good. I'm just kidding. I mean, our sex has always been good. Always been amazing. So it's always, I've never had sex with you been like, oh man, this shit was whack as well. Never. It was amazing. I mean, I've never felt any less about having sex with you.
Okay, so do you feel different? Did you? Because at the time we was broken up. It happened when we broke up, right? Like literally, right?
I mean, that's why I was beating that shit down extra crazy. I was going crazy.
So did it feel okay? Well, okay. Nah, I get it.
Yeah, it's something to remind you of. Something to remember. Leave something to remember.
I'm weak.
It was always good. I'm not gonna say it was never bad. So since we broke up, have you DM'd or texted any other guy? Don't lie to me.
No.
Don't fucking lie to me.
No, I
You didn't text no guy.
I promise to Yahweh I haven't texted no guy or DM nobody. What? Do I look? What?
Let's be honest.
I'm being honest. I haven't texted no guy.
So if I told you that I seen something,
you ain't seen nothing because it ain't true. Don't even play.
I can show you a screenshot.
Show me, because I know you lying.
Before I show you the screenshot, I just want I'm giving you the opportunity to be honest with me right now. You're gonna see me lie to my face.
Y'all see how he playing?
Now, this whole video is gonna change.
Y'all see how he playing with me?
I'm dead ass.
Before I send you the screen, ain't no screenshot because you ain't got it. I ain't do that.
This is your last chance to be honest.
I ain't do that.
I'm about to send you the screenshot.
Send it to me, because I ain't do that. You're lying. Stop doing that. That is not true. You're lying.
I'm not gonna be honest right now.
Well, I don't got no choice but to be honest. I didn't do it.
You got a choice. You could lie.
I'm not gonna lie. If I was gonna lie, I was gonna lie. I didn't do it. Like what?
Alright. I don't got no screenshot.
I
had to just test her. I had to do a little test.
And I'm not even nervous. You're not finna try to do that to me. I'm good. Like I already know I'm good over here, baby. All right. Do you think of any of your exes?
I mean, honestly, like out of all my exes, there's none that I would re-enter a relationship with.
There's no chance. There's a 0% chance I'll get with any of my exes. So there's nothing to think about.
He's just so like honest, but like nonchalant about like there's nothing to think about, you know.
I mean, I'm not saying there are ugly girls or nothing like that. I didn't date ugly girls. I'm just saying that, like, you know, what I'm looking for in a relationship now, if they had it, I would have stayed with them. I would have worked it out, because like you said,
you are gonna work something out. You're gonna fight.
I don't give up.
You don't.
So
you don't.
If I walked away, it's because I knew it was absolutely not for me. So there's nothing to think about. If I do think about it, it's not about, oh, I'm gonna go back. You know, it's just reflecting on that shit. But I barely do that. I mean, it's just part of the past. I don't really think about that shit.
Interesting.
You better be honest about this question.
What? Tell me.
Was our sex the best you ever had?
Why are you doing this to me today?
Yeah. Oh, if you drink on that, I'm gonna know that it's a no.
That's not true.
Yeah, it is true.
That's not true. Maybe I won't want to.
Nah, I'm asking you.
Dang. Why you put me in this? Now I'm getting nervous. I'm getting hot.
Oh,
for
so
real.
it's a no. It's a no.
No. I didn't. Okay. I'm gonna be honest. Yes.
Don't lie to me just to make me.
I swear I would have just drank. I didn't want to answer it. I didn't want to say yes because I didn't even want to give you that. I didn't want to do that. But yes. I'm serious. Yes.
Yeah, she lying.
I swear I wouldn't even lie about that. If I'm gonna say no, I'm gonna say I don't. What I got to lie for? If it was no, I'm gonna say no.
All right.
Period.
Yeah. Next question.
I did not want to answer that question.
I mean, I was just curious. You know what I'm saying?
Oh gosh.
She said no. I was gonna knock this camera over. No, I'm just kidding.
Nah, for real. Okay, last question for me. Name one thing you miss about our relationship.
There's a lot of things I miss about a relationship. Just one thing?
One thing.
Like
one thing.
Is that like what I miss most?
Yeah.
One good thing about our arrangement is I'm still seeing you all the time. We're still around each other. We don't kiss, we don't touch each other, we don't sleep in the same bed. But one thing that, you know, I mean, I just miss our connection. We had a deep connection, and you know, like I said, I'm out here in Houston. I got friends. I got some friends, but you know, I'm used to having deep ties with people wherever I live. When I lived in Florida, I had deep ties on my family, and deep ties. I live in Atlanta, deep ties, and I'm here. And I don't have a lot of deep ties like that. For years and years, we got some, not much. So we had a really good connection. I feel like it got hurt last year, throughout the year. You went through a lot, and we went through a lot, and maybe I didn't. Maybe I could have did better. Maybe you could have did better. And I want that. I mean, if we were to work things out, I want that connection that we had back. But I want that connection we had in Atlanta back.
The Atlanta connection was crazy.
I just want to be like that again. You know, I don't want to get back with you until we have it. I want us to build to get to there. I mean, I don't know if I don't want to get back together, but if we do get back, if we decide to, I just wanted that to be one of the focuses, at least, is to get back to that connection we had, because it was good. It was the best. It was the best human to human connection I had in my life. You know what I'm saying? With a woman. You know, I got a connection with my son, but I'm saying with a woman, so I just want to get back there, if possible.
Oh my God. Okay. Interesting.
So if we work things out, would you get back in a poly relationship with me and our ex?
Who you talking about? No.
Our last girl.
Not her.
No? What about the girl before that?
I'm gonna be transparent about this. I could just drink and just be, you know, boring, because I know y'all want the answer to this. I'm not gonna say I wouldn't do poly ever again. And I'm not saying that it played any type of part in our relationship, because it didn't. Last year, we weren't even doing poly. Last year had a whole nother different series of events that took place that had nothing to do with that at all. That was never even an argument in our relationship. We were always on the same page when it came to that situation. And just like now, we're transparent with, you know, our DMs, who's texting us, who's DMing us, if it's a friend or whatever the case may be, we're being transparent with that. Because out of respect, that's what we owe each other. And when it comes to poly, like, if I were to ever do it again, I don't even know if I would ever do it again, to be honest with you. Because I just feel like our relationship is so special. You know, what we share together is very special. And those things were fun, I'm not gonna lie. I enjoyed that. We shared a bond. That's a bond that we shared together. And there's nothing wrong with that. I don't like people who make it seem like, oh, that's wrong because you're sharing your man. That's your opinion, baby. I ain't never have a problem. That's never been an issue in our relationship. You know, maybe a couple disagreements here and there, but it was nothing that we couldn't fix. It didn't destroy us.
It didn't end our relationship.
It didn't end our relationship. So I just want to put that on the table just for people who are watching and thinking that that's what happened. Oh yeah, they was in that poly, so oh yeah, here they go. I knew this was gonna happen. Right. They was doing that poly stuff, so they broke up. No, babes, that has nothing to do with that.
Right.
So like I said, when he talks about me being controlling, these are the kinds of things that I take control of, because as a woman, I know the things that should be.
And I always agree with that.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's just what it is. I don't think I would with any of those girls.
So if the right girl came along?
It depends on where I'm at in my life. I'm not going to say I would never do it again, because obviously I like women. Like, I can't say that I won't ever do it again.
Yeah.
But I just don't know. If we were to go into a new relationship, I would just want to start off with a clean slate, because we were doing that in the beginning of our relationship. It was nothing new for us to bring that where we are after we got engaged and stuff. Just stepping into a new relationship, I would want something totally different. I would want to have fun in different ways that we haven't had yet.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay.
And I don't have no more questions for you, babes.
Oh, yeah?
So, that's it. That's all.
Okay.
You got another question?
Yeah, I got one more.
Ooh, he double. He double.
I got one more. This is an important one.
Okay.
Do you ever see us getting back together?
Do I ever see us getting back together?
You gonna drink on that?
I already gave him enough tea today, okay? Okay. I'm gonna say this, but I'm gonna still drink just because I'm not answering that question in its entirety. I feel like we have, as you guys can see, we are a broken couple. We are broken people. We've been through a lot. And I feel like, yeah, like Phlo said, we need to get that connection back. I feel like maybe once we get that connection back, because we definitely had a connection. I can definitely agree with that. And I won't say that I'm 100% disconnected. I would just say that it's not 100% the way that it was. It was so strong. I never felt, I'm agree, I never felt like that with nobody. And I feel like maybe once I start to see those changes and see that growth, you know, go back into that, then maybe I can start to really see it. But I'm not a person, I don't go off words. I go off actions. You got to show me. I got to see it to believe it. Make me a believer. Make me want to, dang, you know, I miss it. I do. I'm not gonna sit here and cap like I don't miss it. We had a great relationship. We had great times. And if there's a chance for us to get back to that, I mean, why not? I don't want to go and waste another 5-6 years, whatever, however long, with somebody else trying to figure that shit out. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, I'm not looking for nobody else. I'm not entertaining nobody else, because that shit it takes too much. It takes too much, and I don't have enough to give to nobody else right now. So, I mean, I hope that answers your question.
Okay. Well, I feel like this is a great video. Y'all got a lot of answers to your questions. If y'all have any more questions, comment below. Let us know. We'll put them in our next video, or our next hot seat type video. But, I mean, how you feel about this video?
I loved it. This was fun. We never did this before. I feel like as a, I don't know, what would we call ourselves? We're business partners. Well, I mean, you know, we don't.
Right now.
Yeah. Ooh.
But, all right, y'all. We'll see y'all in the next video.
Oh, yay.